Hey guys, it is Tanya and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm back for a room build, and this time we're actually making a pastel themed teen bedroom, which is definitely not my style, but I thought it was springtime. We could use some brighter colors, some pastels in there, and it made sense for the season. So if you have a sim in mind for that would love a teen room that's really pastel and purple in particular, I know it's green right now, but it will be purple by the end, and I'm sure you saw that in the thumbnail, then this might be the room for you, although it's not affordable. So if your Sims have 25,000 simoleons lying around and they need a teen bedroom and are willing to spend 25,000 simoleons on it, I got the room for you. This is available in the Sims 4 gallery right now. If you search Griffy with the hashtag MsGryphi if you are interested in downloading it. But I really just messed around a lot with colors. I was like, I want to do something pastel for the springtime, and it ends up being more of a purple and pink room, but a lot of white, because I like neutrals and I like whites, blacks, grays, and so it's mostly white, but it has a lot of purple and pink in it as well, and I think it came out pretty cute, so I'm pretty happy with it. I hope you guys like it too. And so I got to use a couple of different items in here that I don't typically use. The main one being, there's a collage of photos above the bed that I put in later that are like pinks and purples, and I've used the collages of photos like that before, but that one in particular I don't use very often because I don't use pinks and purples very often. I also use this side tray here that came with Vintage Glamour, which I thought was really pretty and fit into this room pretty well. And then what was the other thing I used? Oh, the little lights. I put the sandal lights that we got in a free update last year above the bed. They're like lights with little flip-flops coming off of them, which I thought was really cute. We got that because a huge part of the world gets summer during Christmas time, and so a proper Christmas would include being out on the beach and stuff. So I thought that was really cool, and it was a fun thing to include in here because this is a spring themed bedroom, but we're going to be coming into summer, and I think this person probably really likes the warmer weather. I imagine this to be a teen girl who's very girly and into spending a lot of time outside, and I had fun with making this. She has a nice computer over here too to do her homework and stuff on. This is kind of a spoiled teen, I would assume, especially if the room costs 25,000. That's a little ridiculous, but added lots of greenery around because I do that in every room build and every build I ever do of any kind, because it just looks so much nicer in The Sims. I don't know. I really like it in real life too, but I don't have as many plants in real life, but it's nice to add some of those into my game, especially because your Sims don't actually have to take care of these type of plants. If you were gardening outside, you'd have to take care of those ones, but the ones you don't have to take care of, you can just appreciate how they look. It's wonderful. That's why I have a fake plant in my bathroom, and I have some fake flowers in my dining space, which is just, they look nice, and they're never gonna not look nice, except for when my cat decides he's gonna chew on them. Oh my gosh, he's been so bad lately. If I don't feed him the moment he wants to be fed, he will follow me around and chew on whatever is closest to him, and it's completely obnoxious. I don't know if anyone relates to that with having a cat, but he's a little obnoxious sometimes. I also added an ottoman in here and a chair. There's a lot of seating in here, but I imagined it would just be nice for when people come over, and that chair in the corner is more of a place to sit down and put your shoes on or throw some clothes on. Just piles of stuff there, a place to put things down more than a seat to hang out in, although she definitely could hang out in that space, and that's kind of nice as well. We're adding some posters in here, which I thought looked pretty cute, and we change out those paintings in a little while for those pink ones I was talking about. We also fiddled with the curtains a couple of times, but the ones we picked out in the end were these in a pink and purple swatch, which is kind of bright, but I kind of like it. I feel like it adds a little bit of color to the room that the room definitely needed. So I'm glad we did that, and added these hearts in here, which I almost never used either. I think they're really, really cute. And I was just pulling out lots of items and getting inspired for future room builds, because I think I'm going to do some more room builds in the coming days, weeks, months, because I haven't done them in a while. I usually only do room builds when a new pack or something comes out, but I find them really fun to do. I do them on streams most of the time. But anyway, this room is coming to an end here, just finishing up a couple of things, swapping out this painting for the one I mentioned, and that's it. Thank you guys so very much for watching. If you are new here, please consider liking and subscribing to support the channel. I'd love to have you along for this little journey, and the download information is in the description down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.